Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thank you for stopping in today. I have another episode of Gear and Gadgets for you. We got a couple of things to unbox. We got a couple more things to dive into. Before we get started, make sure you are subscribed here to the channel. I release daily knife and EDC content just like this. Hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video out there to more people, and let us know what you're carrying in your pockets today down in the comments. So first things are first, I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way just so we can have full access to this. This is something I'm really excited about. This might be the cure-all right here to anyone who's looking for a more premium-ended multi-tool that isn't going to break the bank. This is coming from Rock Tool here, and huge shout out to them for sending this in. I saw this and I reached out to them. I've worked with them in the past, checked out some of their other stuff, and I reached out to them about this multi-tool because it comes with a couple of features that I really like. Nice packaging and display here. Comes with a nice cloth sheath here, and it comes with a couple of extra bits there, which that is a very nice touch from Rock Tool. So that is a tall tale sign right there that this is going to have a bit driver in it. So right off the get-go, very nice fit and finish across the board. Everything looks well done. Really well finished. I'll have this link down below via their website and Amazon links as well. I would recommend checking out both if this is something that looks interesting, and see where you can get the best price tag. They both should be coming directly from Rock Tool, so it doesn't really matter which one you choose. We do have one of my favorite additions to the multi-tool world, and that is a pocket clip. I think a pocket clip is almost paramount with a multi-tool these days, no matter the size, whether it's really small or whether it's really large. I think, or a large full-size multi-tool like this, I think they should all come with a pocket clip, and then give the person the ability to use it, and if they don't want it, they can take it off and it doesn't disrupt anything. Now, I don't know if I said or not, but this is called the Rock Tool Gen R, G-E-N-R, Generation R. So this is a 27-in-1 multi-tool here. It's got a titanium plated handle, and we have a nice set of pliers up here, wire cutters, and those are going to be replaceable. Let's check out the fitment there, and it looks pretty good, pretty tight, and it's definitely even and flush on both sides. Everything looks nice and clean. We have some interior handle tools, and we also have some exterior tools. Little roller here on both sides. On this side, we're going to have our 1/4-inch bit driver, and that is going to be locking on this multi-tool via that back lock there, which is awesome. A strong detent system will work. I'd rather have the detent system than nothing, but I think this is probably the right way to go. There's no probably about it. This is the right way to go if you're trying to design a real tool, right? Something that's actually going to handle and be able to handle some actual business. Having this locking is a game changer if you really intend on using this pretty hard, right? So that is a great touch from Rock Tool right there. And then let's just stick with that side here. We have a fish hook and serrated blade here. That is a gut hook, or you could use that as a package opener, envelope opener, tape piercer, that sort of thing. Now, one thing we're going to be doing, and that is locking there as well via a liner lock. So we got two different locking systems incorporated into this thing already, and we haven't even left that side. So that's really cool. Back lock for the bit driver, and then we have a nice liner lock there for our serrated side. And let's go ahead and open this back up and check this side out and see what we have. We have several tools fanning out here, and we'll just start with the front one there. That is going to be your can opener. Might be able to use it as a bottle opener, and then you could use that. That's going to be, it's got kind of a slight edge and point on it. You could use that for a variety of cutting tasks as well. You have a slotted or flathead screwdriver / a mini pry bar, if you will. And then we have what looks like a diamond style file there. And then we have a crosscut file on this side. And then we have that little awl there. And then we have a little mini driver here. And all those tools will be locking as well via that same back locking system that our 1/4" bit driver used. And this is kind of a mini eyeglass tool here. And you could probably maybe even use that as a, what is it, the phone card, a SIM card dispatcher as well, maybe. And then, so how does that, I wonder how that comes out. One thing we're going to do, I was going to say it, I just didn't get to it yet, but we are going to be not only taking a look at multi-tools just like this, but we're also going to be testing them and putting them up against each other and seeing how one performs better than the other. Just routine tests that the tools are made to do, right? And just see how they operate, see how they work. And really boil things down. It's going to take some time for me to get that done and exactly how we're going to work it. But we have a good size set of scissors here, and we'll check the edges on those. But the main star, I think, of the entire multi-tool is right here. And this is going to be this beautiful sheep's foot-esque. It's more of a drop foot. It's like a drop point that's becoming a sheep's foot. That bad boy has a satin finished VG10 blade. So this multi-tool is going to come in under $50, and it's going to have a VG10 blade. A pocket knife coming with VG10 steel at $50 is a fairly solid deal, you know, and considerably a good deal depending. To get a multi-tool of this caliber with a VG10 blade under $50, that is pretty damn impressive. And that's why I was saying at the beginning, this might be the cure-all for people looking for that Leatherman style, that Leatherman caliber, full-size set multi-tool, but not, you don't want to pay, you know, $150, $200+ on a multi-tool. This is very reasonable for what you're getting, maybe even the best value for what you are getting. I'll have to really do some thinking and some comparing and contrasting, but this could potentially be the best value when it comes to a multi-tool. So while we got the blade out there, I actually have a piece of telephone book paper ready here. Let's see what that VG10 blade is hitting for here. And off to a very good start. Very good. Let's close that. That is via a liner lock there, so that is going to be locking as well. And then our scissors are also going to be locked using a liner lock there. You can see the little locking symbol there for kind of identification to let you know, give you a visual cue. Hey, this is how you unlock it for maybe, you know, someone who, oh, it wasn't opened all the way. For maybe someone who's new to multi-tools like I might be. But yeah, these new multi-tools like this, they need time to get broken in. So if you saw some of the tools coming out with others and, you know, this needing a little extra push to get locked out, the tolerances are tight. It's not broken in. Once things get a track worn in and that sort of thing, these tools are going to flow a lot better on this tool right here. And they flow pretty solid, I might say, right now already. That is going to be one hand operational there. As far as our blade, oh, easy as pie. Easy as pie right there. I was going to say you might be able to flick it out. Oh, you can. So you can definitely one hand open this thing and one hand close it. So that is really cool. I would love to dive into more demonstrations with this, but we're going to do that in a separate video. I just wanted to get it out and really go over it in this video, do an unboxing and just go over it. But this is the tool that so far this entire year, and maybe since I've come into the knife community or EDC community 5 or 6 years ago, this is the multi-tool that really caught my eye in the sense of price for quality. And it's really looking like it's going to be the case that this could very well carry the crown for best full-size multi-tool value, right? Now, I don't think, I guess you could flail this out one-handed, so well, I'll have to really mess with that, but it did come out pretty easy. I just kind of sent it sailing a little bit. Not even really trying that hard. Now, I don't know that it's meant to do that. It was just something that kind of popped into my head, but it seems easy enough. And like I said, once this gets broken in even more, everything is going to be even more fluid on this multi-tool here. So let's get to the next set of items here. We just have a couple of little goodies coming in from Daily Carry Co. here. This is the tie pick, and I'm not sure. They have a couple different styles. Ooh, it's the gold anode one. Comes with some extra O-rings, and I'll have Daily Carry Co. linked down below. They're always linked down below, and I do have a coupon code for them as well. So this is more of kind of a mini gadget or micro EDC tool, if you will. Keychain style, or put it in a pouch, but this is machined, and this is titanium, and then this is the smaller tie pick. They have an even larger one, and these right now are very affordable. Daily Carry Co. is under new ownership, and they are undergoing some changes and trying to figure out what they're keeping, what they're not keeping, and certain things are just on sale right now, and just get the stuff while it's hot, basically, and that discount that they're running can be used with my coupon code, so that is really cool. We have another box here. And I think, man, that thing is sharp. We'll get to that in a minute. That thing is sharp. There we go. We'll get to that in a minute. Don't you worry. You should have seen the video for that already. So what we have here is, and I didn't even know they had something like this. This is well, maybe not a full size, but this is a full-size pry bar for Daily Carry Co. We have seen some very small keychain size pry bars from them, up to, a little bit larger, a small size. I would call this a medium size right here. And this is a solid size right here because you can still, it's large enough that it could do a little something, right? Full titanium body, the ability to put a lanyard on it and put it on a set of keys. We have a pocket clip here. Body is titanium. We have a bottle opener here. A little bit of texturing there for ergonomics. And then we have what maybe could be used in a slotted screwdriver situation, and of course some prying activities. And that's more of a medium size than a full size EDC pry bar, but a lot of people prefer this size right here over a full size one. The next item of business is going to be the new Nightcore EDC 23. This is about 2 inches shorter. I'll have to measure to be sure, but this is a lot smaller than the other EDC flashlights that we've seen from Nightcore. So just for a quick reference, here is a full-size EDC series flashlight from Nightcore, and you can see the new EDC 23 is quite a bit smaller, and this is the flashlight that I think is going to change the game for Nightcore. A lot of people would have bought in this flashlight had it been shorter, and now here we go. This is boasting 2,500 lumens for a turbo, and we have 15, 65, 200, and 1100. I do have a full unboxing on this already out. So if you want to know more about the Nightcore EDC 23, I would recommend going and checking that video out. I also kind of compare it against its other older brothers and show a couple of those features. But this is the new release from Nightcore, and I think this is going to be a smash hit. And when they revamp this and rework things based off customer feedback, reviewer feedback, and they revamp this to a version 2, it is going to be a game changer for the flashlight community. And the next thing up we have is the new Kubey Yakuza. The unboxing went up on this the other day. As a matter of fact, I'll link the video for this knife and that flashlight down in the description as well. The Kubey Yakuza here is based off of a 38 caliber pistol, an old school wheel gun pistol, and I would say the designer did a phenomenal job, not only kind of replicating that, but making a very unique design with a crazy unique blade shape, M390 steel. It's got a polished, blasted finish to it. We have a fuller into a cutout into these stud style deployment options, and then we have a front flipper there as well. I pretty much just use the cutout mixed with the studs on both sides, and this thing has a nice detent. It's got nice acoustics, and this thing is extremely comfortable in hand. The way this handle is designed and the way this is laid out, you can get right up behind that edge. You can get right up on that tip. I've been using this secondary edge right here for a bunch of stuff recently, and this came with a hair shaving edge on it. Very, very good edge from Kubey. Like I always say, if you have not yet checked out Kubey's website, which I'll have linked down below in the description, if you haven't been over there, I highly recommend just going over and looking at all the cool knives that Kubey and Reich, their sister company, have done. They have put out a bunch of really, really cool designs, and it is not only that they are really cool and some are very futuristic, but they are done to a very, very high standard, very tight tolerances, excellent fit and finish across the board. Just everything very solid about Kubey. Early on, my opinions of Kubey is they have some of the best manufactured knives in the entire world. So that is saying some good things about Kubey. You'll have to let me know. What do you think of the new Rocktool Gen R? What do you think of the Kubey Yakuza, the Nightcore EDC 23, and some of the micro gadgets from Daily Carry Co? Which one was your favorite? Which one do you want to see more of, or do you want to see more of all of this stuff? I love hearing from you guys, no matter what it is. If you're new here to the channel, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. That'll notify you anytime I release new content. I'll put up a couple of new videos. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.